Hello everybody and welcome back to some more of our FM19 Journeyman in charge of FF in the Finnish Premier League. And today we have two more games. We have FC Inter and SJK. Two very good teams who are going to be difficult to beat, but, well, we couldn't really be playing them at a better time. We're coming off the back of two wins, the latest of which was a 5-1 thumping. And, well, it's our biggest win in a long time. It's the first time we've had a double win episode in a while. Things are going well, so obviously we're going to keep the team the same. You don't change your team after a 5-1 win. Everyone's still pretty fit. We've got a good bench to tap into if we need to. Let's go out there. Let's give them some good games, and let's just prove that we are a good team. We're a competitive team, and we should be up amongst where we are now. We shouldn't be fighting off relegation. They've got 3 strikers. We're going to concede 30. They've got a narrow 4-3-3. It's a good formation. There's not much else to say about it. A lot of regens in there as well, but let's passionately say we owe FC Inter. Quite a few of them seem motivated. Seedorf, Sundman, Seedorf, Ronco. Weird for Ronco to be affected by that when he wasn't here. But, well, yeah. We've got some good reactions to it. Let's go out there. Let's play our own game and hopefully we can pick up another victory. Early free kick for us. Nurmos is going to take it. Plays it out wide. Yukonen's on the ball. And, well, maybe we can snatch an early chance here as Herman holds it, plays it up. Chenkin runs onto the end of it, puts it towards the net. The keeper manages to hold on to it, but it's a very good early chance from us. Hopefully we can see a couple more of those. Well, they've got a throw in here in our half, but, well, we got a touch to the ball, but we weren't able to get it clear as they're now rushing at our net. They strike over the bar, straight into the empty stand there. And, well, another highlight, Herman's got a free kick. He pumps it forward, but it only falls as far as them. Ronco eventually gets on the end of it, though. Malolo, out wide, Seedorf. Can he get a shot off? He can, but it's over the bar. Is anyone here? Why are there, like, 2 empty stands behind each goal? It's a bit odd. Well, there's been a few highlights, but all in all, it's not been the most active half. And, well, we go in at 0-0. We've had more shots on target, but less shots overall. The real thing to take away, though, is the 2 yellow cards they've picked up, which I would suggest gives us a little bit of an advantage, considering we haven't got any. We might just be able to, well, maybe try and bait a player into getting sending off, or it might force them to ease off of some tackles. Give everything you've got. We deserve to win this match. Few players looked positive in regards to that. Not as many as I would have liked, but it's better than nothing, and it's better than a negative reaction. So hopefully it can have a positive impact on the game. We've got a corner here. Thomas Eriksson's going to take it. He looks to put it into the centre of the box. It falls to Seedorf, who strikes, and we go 1-0 up. They tried to clear it. It fell straight to the feet of Sherwin Seedorf on the edge of the box. He strikes. It's a very well-hit strike, and it just flies into the back of the net. Can't ask for much more, to be honest. And, well, the corner wasn't actually great, but I don't know. Our corners should be going towards the back post, and that one didn't, which is, it's odd. But it worked, because they can't clear a ball, so we'll take it. And actually, as time ticks on a little bit here, I am going to make a change. I'm going to bring off Yukonen for Atakai, I think, and just try and change that up. See if we can get anything out of Atakai in this game. But a 1-0 lead so far is going well. About to make a change, there's a highlight. I'm just going to let it run. This happened a lot recently, actually, but, well, Eriksson's I can't quite keep it out, and he was actually who I was going to bring off, which is more annoying. They play it forward. Yago's on the ball. He's got men in the centre. Oh, it's poor from Katunen. It is so poor from Katunen. He just sort of palms it across the goal. He needs to either put that out for a corner or probably grab a hold of it. It wasn't a very powerful shot. And, well, he absolutely should have had that in both hands quite easily. He's got quite good handling as well, which is weird. I actually think he misses the ball and it's a cross. I'm really not sure what happened there, but what I am sure of, if it's 1-1, and that's not ideal. I'm going to bring on Peterson for Eriksson. Eriksson's just running out of steam at this point. Bring on Ulmanen up top, get a poacher on, run at them, stretch them. I do this quite a lot, so I'm not going to go through the whole logic behind it, but with 4 minutes of added time to go, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to snatch a winner from this game. How many minutes added time is there? As Ronco's on the ball on the edge of the area, gives it to Herman, goes for the cross, but that is full time. It's disappointing to throw it away late. 86 minutes in, they score quite a silly goal, to be honest, but a point's not bad. A point against FC Inter, it's decent. I'll say they were unlucky. They didn't react too well to that. Only a couple players seeming motivated, but, well, it's not the best result. I think we definitely could have gotten more out of that, but like I said, a point's not a bad result. FC Inter are a good side. Hopefully, in this next game against SJK, we can have a truly good performance and hopefully pick up all 3 points. So, here we are then for the game against SJK, and, well, we're going with pretty much the same side. I don't think we played badly last time out at all. We were ahead until the 86th minute, so I think we had a decent game, and I don't see any real need to change things, to be honest. This is still our first team in my mind, with the obvious, there's a couple of rotation swaps that could have been made, but I feel like this is a good enough team to get something from this game. So, let's go out there and let's try and do it. Now, we are still having a little bit of striker woes. Chenkum scored a couple recently, but they were very straightforward goals. I still don't think he's playing like himself, where he can create chances and do things on his own. But hopefully it will click in at some point, and I still think he's better than Ulmarden and definitely Harkonnen. So they've got a kind of defensive 4-2 or 4-3-3. Sorry, it's a difficult formation to play against. Hopefully we can break it down. Is essentially the crux of it. I expect to win. They listen keenly. That's a good sign. I didn't do the press conference. That was a mistake. I meant to do the press conference. They've got a corner here, looking to put it into the box. They strike just over the bar, and well, first chance of the game, and it was in their favour, but it was not a great effort. Hopefully we can see some of our own soon. They've got a free kick here. They put it into the box. Again, it goes over the bar. It's getting a bit testy. I'd like to see something of ours. Finally registered a shot, so that's a good start. Well, we've got a corner of our own here. Eriksson's going to put it towards the back post. Chenkum goes for goal, and he does actually manage to slot it in. The first header, I have no idea where that was going, but they nicely headed it straight back to us, and we put it in the back of the net. Like, if anyone could figure out where this header's going, maybe to the back post, actually. It looks like it might have been going towards, is that Seedorf? Malolo? I don't know. Seedorf, yeah, on the back post. That might have been where it was going, but Chenkum managed to slot it away, and as I said, it's still a goal from a corner. It's still quite a straightforward goal, but at least he's managing to put them in the net now. He'll slowly get that confidence back up. And that takes into half-time with a 1-0 lead against a very good side. No idea why I stopped that sentence and restarted it there. I thought I said something wrong, but no, we do have a 1-0 lead. So, things are going well. No, I'm just happy with your performance. We're against a good side. These are second in the league, and we're doing well. We're 1-0 up. So, ultimately, no real complaints, even if we are a little bit shallow on highlights right now. So, all games, Sunderland's been on low fitness. He picked up a knock quite early on. And, well, there's temptations to bring him off, but I just don't know who for. Like, we could go for Rasanen, but he doesn't look like he would be great out there. And I'd like to try and keep Sunderland out there for as long as possible, if we can. Just wanted to cover that one so that we can address it, so that if it happens, it's not like I haven't noticed. But, well, it's going to just be hoping he just doesn't get too badly injured. They've got a throw in here on this right-hand side. Lindahl just heads up. Chenkum on the ball. And, well, we are actually in possession. Slide it through to Seedorf, who can't get there. The pass was poor there from Chenkum. And, well, they're now in possession. Herman fights for the ball, but it does eventually go to them. Charles Rodrigo plays forward. And Sunderland, with his lack of fitness, so slow off the mark. Twice there. And, well, they strike. It was straight at Katunen, who saved it simply. But I think that's just pretty much solidified that we can't keep Sunderland out there on 51% fitness. He's just so slow off the mark. And, well, Rasanen doesn't really benefit based on role, so we'll keep him out there as a supporting fullback and maybe drop Malolo back to a DLP on defend. And actually, let's switch these two around. There's a bit of logic to this, so that the anchorman, the person who's staying back, is on the side of the weaker player to hopefully just sit there and help him out a little bit. And I'm just hoping that can just sort of assist things and take a bit of the pressure off. There's another highlight here, 78 minutes in, and, well, it goes all the way back to their keeper. Are they going to try and reset here and start an attack, and will we be able to snatch it off of them as it falls towards Rasanen, who plays it up, and Chenkum is running onto the end of it. He's running at the keeper, he strikes, and he puts us 2-0 up. He's bagged his first brace of the season. And it was a good ball up from Rasanen. He's out of position, but that doesn't really affect how you pass a ball up the pitch. You know, he did very well with it, to be honest. He claimed it comfortably, he was in the right area to get it, played it up well to Chenkum, who controls well, strikes well, puts it into the back of the net. Their keeper there, overcommitting a little bit with the defenders closing in on Chenkum. I think he could have afforded to stay on his line, but, well, we're 2-0 up with 10 minutes left to play, and this, so far, is an excellent result for us. Nurmos and Lindahl have been absolutely wonderful. I can't sing their praises enough. There was a game a couple of games ago where Lindahl ended up on a 7.6, and now he's on a 7.4 with Nurmos on a 7.7. Our centre-halves are having an absolutely wonderful time of it so far. I'm going to bring on Atakai anyway, that's why I came into this menu, not just to talk about centre-backs. But I'm just really impressed with how good our defence is, to be honest, especially after last season where we were shambolic at the back. We're doing quite well, and I'm quite impressed. So, well, They do have a free kick. Haven't we played against Billy Irons already? That sounds familiar. But we clear the ball. Atakai's running up this right flank, following their free kick. They're all committed forward. That was a dreadful pass. That was awful. Atakai, no, less of that. Herman heads forward, but they maintain possession of the ball for now and look to bring it forward. It's a wonderful attempt at a challenge there from Rasanen, but hang on a second. Steve St. Duck. Yeah, we've definitely already played against Billy Irons because the first game we played against him, he had a goal disallowed, and I remember saying Billy Irons' goal is disallowed. Where is he? Has he transferred? What's going on here? Have we already played against these? We're not that many games into the season, so I doubt it. I've got no idea. We've definitely already played against him. I'm confused. Their goal here then, very straightforward. They managed to beat our defence. Lindahl overcommits a little bit, and Rusanen makes a good attempt at a slide there, but he can't quite get on the end of it. St. Duck strikes well on the near post of Katunen, and, well, it flies into the back of the net, but there's minutes remaining. What do we do here? What do we do? Ronco's shattered. He's dying, but I think Peterson for Eriksson is going to be what I'm going to do. Just try and turn the pressure on for the last few minutes, make it so that they can't commit forward. And, well, with just seconds remaining, Herman's going to take a throw-in. Malolo's on the ball, and with us in possession, you've got to imagine this is going to see the game out. As Peterson plays it back, Ronco sits on it comfortably, and, well, any time now, the game should end as we put the ball towards the box. Any time today, Atakai aims for the centre. Why is this game still going on? Come on, the ball's it's in our half. Pump it up, maybe, just get rid of it. 4 minutes of added time, we're on the 95th minute, figure that one out. They did score, to be fair. And we made a substitution. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, an extra minute, that's fair. But, well, we won 2-1. It's an excellent result. It's very, very positive so far, and you can't really complain. I'm proud of your performance. They're all extremely delighted. We played well. We played very well. We had an injury worry there with Sundman picking up an early knock, but we fought through it, and we pulled out the result we needed. It's a 2-1 win. We've got 5 wins so far all season, and yeah, we're looking good. We're in 5th. We're potentially up in the upper places of the league. So, well, things are going very well so far. So, this is going to wrap up today's video. Well, it's a good pair of results today. We got 4 points from 2 potentially difficult games. 2 sides that did well last season. So, ultimately, 4 points, you'll take that. We're unbeaten in our last 4, picking up wins in 3 of those. Things are looking up. Things are definitely looking up, especially in comparison to last season. So, tomorrow's video will contain the games against Ilves and Honka, and that'll be up at 5:30, or you can subscribe to get that into your feed, whichever you prefer. Follow me on Twitter and join the Discord. I'll put every video in there as well. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. I hope you're enjoying the series. Goodbye.